I think for anyone, forget dances, but for anyone, it's just being about comfortable in your body, being confident in your body, and being healthy and being happy. These four things. So comfortable means that you're able to move your body as you would like. You don't feel discomfort, or you're not judgmental on your body. So that's comfort. Confident, that you're confident in moving in your body. So you're confident that your body can reach a certain range, or you can do a certain chakkar or something like that. So that confidence is what we have to train our body into. Happiness, that's just for everyone. You just want to be happy in your body, because your body is your temple, the body is your instrument, the body is your home, you're living in it. So you just want to be happy in it. And I think the last one I said was, wait, I forgot. But anyway, I'll get back to that. But basically my point is that the body, as it for a dancer, is the instrument. And what do I mean by an instrument? You use it like you would use a flute, right? For a musician, you have to tune it. So tuning comes through the form of doing your riyaz, working on your technique, your drills. Tuning also comes with the cross training. You're working on the other aspects of it. How do you fuel yourself? You fuel yourself with food. So healthy food. It may not be, I'm not saying go completely like superfood, go vegan, but try to be more healthier. So always improving on those habits. We never should work in the extremes, I feel. We should always work within the range and kind of keep on improving to be better. So I wouldn't say there's an fit body for dancers is what you can, basically, if you're looking to move in a certain way, you should be able to do that. But it's always relative to what your goal is, or how you want to move. Like for me personally, Asha, because I'm here, my goal as a dancer is to be agile, to be fast, but also to have gracefulness and to be strong in each movement that I do. So these are like my goals. So all of my training is based on these things. So while I have speed, which I've actually improved on, but I'm trying to focus on the other things of being still or being strong, being more deliberate or meaningful in my movement, and not just throwing my hands everywhere. So it's always relative to how the dancer wants to move. And when it comes to an ideal body, I don't think this is an ideal body for anyone. I know there are certain goals that people have, which you can always get to. May not be for you because it's what society portrays onto you, or what the industry portrays, or what social media does. But you just need to feel confident and I think comfortable in your body, and you should be able to move like you want, like the way you want to move. We spoke about like the physical training, of course, but there's also a mental aspect to it, especially in dance, because it's not just about moving your body. It's also about emotion. It's about emoting that feeling or that bhav in yourself, and then translating that into the audience. That's the main goal of dance, right? Is to tell a story and make sure the audience feels the emotions behind that story. So I think as a dancer, all you can do is be more in tune with your body. So you need to listen to your body through the process of your riyaz or your training, whatever it may be. Listen to your body, but push your body, challenge it. Really think of, pushing it to the next level, whether it be in your abhinay or it will be in your, chakkar or jo bhi hai. So you're pushing your body while listening to it. So you're not pushing it so hard that you kind of burn out. You're listening to it. You're like, how is my body feeling while I'm doing this? So you're kind of being more mindful of it. I think that's the second thing, mindfulness of your movement, of your intention behind the movement. I think every movement has an intention. You can't just do that. There's an intention to it. There's a certain flow to it that happens. So I think being more mindful of your movement, and not just about dance, but being mindful in whatever you do. Whether, for example, you're in the morning, you're writing something, you're being more mindful about it. That's the second thing that I think I would encourage people to do. That will enhance your training and your performance anyway. And obviously that will enhance your storytelling in the process. I think another thing is very important is the breath that I mentioned before. That helps you get in tune with your body. That syncs your body up. And I think that also helps you get more present in the moment. We have a habit, because there's so much happening, that we either think of the past, of what I did not or did do, and think too much of the future, of what I have to do, my to-do list, etc. And we need to be more present, be in the moment, and give 100% to that moment. And then, of course, that'll move further. So I think that mind-body association, where your body and your mind are in sync, that really helps. And breath is a wonderful way to do so. I use it a lot with my clients in the training, but also in dance, because that is the sole thing that kind of stills your mind, gets it into the rhythm of the body. And from there, then you can kind of move on to whatever you do. I think also I mentioned about fueling your body with food. So I don't mean like extremes again, but just be a little more healthier. Reduce unhealthy food, because you'll notice a difference once you do so. Less sugar, focusing more on what you eat, because what you eat is actually how you feel as well. There's a lot of research done on the gut, your stomach, and how it's the second brain of the body, and how your gut really affects your moods and your emotions, and what you put into it, and the process of eating, the timing of you eating, and how that really affects your emotions, your mood. So again, that mind-body association is right there and there. Your food, that's what you eat. That really affects the energy flow, the emotions. I think also just mental practices, mental awareness of how you're feeling, taking care of your well-being, your happiness, has also been proven to reduce illnesses and prevent illnesses. So I think that's another great way that your mind and body kind of joins and becomes one. A few practices for that would be like, for example, a gratitude list, or if you have a gratitude journal or something, or just say it out that I'm grateful for my body, I'm grateful for the life that I have, the position that I'm in, the opportunities that I've got. Gratitude there's a lot of research on that and how it's helped people. I think sleep is another great way of doing so. It helps you recover. And as I'm going back to athletes, professional athletes in sport, they're doing a lot more research on sleep and how that helps your body perform better. So right amount of sleep, food, I've spoken about, breath work, gratitude. I think also daily self-care things that you do, like a routine, maybe 1-2 things a day that you kind of just be with yourself, and you're not, addressing anyone else, you're addressing yourself. That could be just like, sitting with yourself just for like a minute, 2 minutes, kind of listening to your thoughts. I think that's something that we all feel uncomfortable doing, is sitting with ourselves without anything, because there's so much distraction through your phone, your digital stuff, people around you, things to do, that we barely get any time to sit and just be. And I say that a lot because I think it's really important to just be present and feel comfortable in your body and with your mind. And I think another way we can do that in this time, because everyone's at home, is to create an environment which stimulates all of these things. So create an environment which is positive, which has great energy, that also triggers these good things to do throughout the day. Like, for example, usually I keep for example, I have water in the morning, like a big cup of water with some lemon. So I keep that ready immediately in the morning. That's all ready for me. So I don't need to kind of think about it or get distracted by other things. I have maybe my workout clothes set out. These are things that people do in the morning, already set out, or some people wear them. I don't. Some people wear them into bed. So these are ways you can trigger yourself. And there's a lot of research done with behavioral economics, and it's called a nudge theory, where you're nudging yourself to do something positive, or do something that improves you. So I think at home, we can just always put a prop out to kind of remind us. It could be like your daily vitamins that I've kept it on the counter shelf. So it's there when I enter the kitchen, I know I have to have that. So these small things that can nudge, I think really help you. And I think most of it is less physical, but more mental. Going back onto that part, because you spoke about how do you create a healthy relationship with your body, is just to kind of be comfortable with your thoughts, and sometimes be comfortable in discomfort. So you are maybe at an extreme range, like you're pushing yourself in a Riyaz session, or you're pushing yourself academically, or in a workout. You're in a discomforting position, but you are okay with that because you know that out of that reaps better rewards, or you're pushing your limits. So it's interesting to see how your mind plays such an important role in what you do and how your body behaves. And I think that healthy relationship between the two really feels like your body's more in tune and you feel more like one, and where the heart and the head is not really fighting with each other and the body is supporting you in the process. So I think whatever goals it may be, it'll be easier for you to kind of get to them: physical, mental goals, professional, family, relationship goals. I'm just saying this because we have a lot of people on board. But for me specifically, this mind-body association that I've developed through my dance has helped in my fitness, and the one that I've like enhanced in my fitness has helped in my dance. So it's a two-way street for me, and both have been able to complement each other.